Hey guys, okay, snack attacks. How many are with me? I feel this too, where all of a sudden you get this craving. I need something. I'm just hungry. I want something. And so you find yourself in your kitchen and you're opening up the fridge and you're closing the fridge and you're opening up the pantry, you're closing the pantry, opening up your cupboards, and you're just basically scanning. You're scanning, looking for that thing. You typically will find the thing that isn't necessarily good for you, and that's what you're wanting, and you're holding back and you're trying to resist. And oftentimes you just end up grabbing it and eating it and then feeling really bad afterwards. So these snack attacks, what do? How do we help prevent these snack attacks where we end up grabbing and eating the foods that we're not supposed to have? Oftentimes we're not even really hungry. We feel we might be, but it's more of a sense of you just happen to show up in the kitchen and here you are looking for something again. So this all comes down to kind of preparing and trying to set yourself up for success, knowing that this is the pattern you typically fall into. I often hear people kind of mid-afternoon, this is when the snack attack happens, potentially sometimes later evening, but mid-afternoon as well. And it's where you just kind of routinely end up needing or wanting or feeling like you've got to have something that isn't necessarily good for you. So knowing that about yourself and kind of preparing that, one of the things that you can do is put something in your fridge that is an okay option for you to have. So it kind of gives you a way out. You're basically scanning and looking because you're looking for a way out. You want to resist grabbing the thing that you know you're not supposed to have, but you don't really see anything else. There's no other options. And so if you put some other options in there, it helps a lot. So maybe some cut up veggies, maybe a bag of nice cold apples, maybe a handful of nuts and seeds that you can grab, something to kind of give you an out that you can take and have a little bit of, feel okay with, and move on and carry on with your day so that you're not grabbing the things that you know you shouldn't be having. Or we're trying to limit how often we have them. There's nothing you shouldn't be having. We're just trying to limit how often you have them. Other things to think about is kind of, if this is your routine, well, what is it? Are you actually hungry? Or maybe you're tired or bored or stressed, or this is just kind of where you end up. Maybe you could do other things like grab a drink of water, do a lap around your island and head outside instead. Phone a friend, get distracted into conversation that maybe that will kind of help you bide some time. Maybe even just looking at your meals and how you plan your meals out through the day. Instead of having a breakfast, lunch, and dinner that are a little bit bigger in each one, maybe you have smaller kind of 6 kind of eating times through the day to kind of help you feel like you're getting something a bit more consistently. Or maybe it's something where the meals that you are eating, you need to up the fiber and up a little bit of the protein so that you feel a little full longer. So there's strategies that you can do, but hands up if you're with me on the snack attack. I get it too. I typically will go into my pantry and I'm looking at those granola bars and it's like, oh my gosh, they're the caramel coated or chocolate coated or whatever they are, granola bars, that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want them so badly. So my go-to is I have my bag of apples because I have that little crunch, that cold crunch that makes me feel satisfied, and it's a better option for me. So set yourself up for success. Send me an email, send me a little reply. Let me know if you're struggling too. Tell me what your go-tos for your snack attacks are, and let's work through this together. Talk to you soon.